Hello, good evening, good afternoon to each and every one of you who've come along this evening to join in another guided meditation, group meditation. We are together experiencing the great benefits that come from meditation. That's what's happening here. We're keeping it nice and simple. And we're starting in 1 minute's time. I hope you've all had a good day, had a good start to the week. We met here this morning, just over 12 hours ago, and we meditated, didn't we? Setting our intention to take our awareness with us out into the day. And here we are at the end of the day in the UK, seeing how the day's gone. And enjoying the opportunity to focus on the mind. Hello, everyone. It is 7:30 in the UK on July the 20th, 2020. And it is Meditate with Adam 120.5. Thank you for coming along. We are observing our mind. Meditations lead to this space. We move into this space of the mind. When we arrive there, we discover a vast world that is without partition, without division, without sides. The awareness that we have and the knowing that we have, the knowing element of our mind, the cognizing element of our mind, which we always have everywhere we go. This understanding to some degree, an understanding. We know now, we know that we are sitting here about to do a meditation, don't we? We know that. There's an awareness, but there's a knowing as well. There's an awareness that we're doing this meditation. There's a understanding of that as well, cognizing of it. And all the time, there is this knowing function of the mind. And this is what we are connecting with, becoming appreciative of in the meditation on the sky. The sky-like mind, and we say, don't we, that mind is spacious, it is formless, but it also has this knowing element to it, aware, like cognizing. And we aware of that as as well in this space. Now that is there all the time. It's not just something that appears in meditation. There's a knowing all the time. Driving along, you know, you're driving. There's other elaborations going on. This is a good drive. This is whatever. All the sort of drama of conception and elaboration as we're driving. But all the time we're driving, we know that we're driving, don't we? And that is the mind. That is one of the functions of the mind. And when we meditate on our mind, we are aware of this. And this is where the practice starts to deepen and it takes on a whole new dimension. We start, in a sense, go into a new realm within our life. We can start to see the drama unfolding all the time. Like even we might start being mindful, a bit mindful. We feel that we're being mindful. And then we see someone who maybe not. And then we create this I'm over here, you're over there, like a separation. And then we create this split and division. And then, of course, that creates a disturbance in the mind. Maybe even an elevation due to what we perceive that we're doing. Maybe we feel that it's making us in some way superior to somebody else. But that is just a drama playing out. And it's not a particularly interesting thread of consciousness to follow as a result of practicing meditation. It may arise because the ego likes to latch onto things, and because of its insecurity, it makes us want to feel elevated naturally, just because it's insecure, because it's realized it's not really as strong and real as it appears. So it's always looking for ways to validate itself and to raise itself up. But once we can try to get over that, we can start to be aware of the mind that is doing all of that. Yeah. So we're not like berating ourselves for doing it, because again, that is perpetuating the sort of drama and the cycle of conceptual thought. What is more interesting from a meditative perspective? Yeah. This is where we're going into the meditation, is the awareness of the mind that is doing that. So it adds a different dimension. And the only way to do that, the only way to get the ability to do that is to meditate. Yeah. Intellectually, we may understand it, but you have to try to get some flavor in the space of meditation. We open up to this. My body is like a mountain rooted in the present moment. My breath, it's there. So the breath is keeping us in this space. We know the breath is very powerful. It brings everything in. It slows the world down. It deepens. And as it deepens, we go into the world of the mind. Yeah. Usually the awareness and the knowing is clouded by all the drama. So we get into that space. And still in that space, depending on the day that you've had, the drama, it may still be going on. Yeah. Now whatever it is today, whatever's going on, these are the clouds. We say these are the clouds. And what we do is notice that, notice the clouds, and then become aware of the mind that is noticing those clouds. And then we go into that space of the mind and we try to abide, calmly abide. This is the calm abiding bit, in the space of the mind. Yeah. And the cloud-like thoughts may still come. We are aware of them, and we're aware of the knowing of them, and then we stay in that space for as long as we can. But we don't strain to stay in that space because there's nothing to strain into. That is just moving in the right direction. We just abide. We just sit, yeah, in that space. Okay, let's give it a go. Starting off with a few deep breaths. Trying to get some control over our breath and our mind. Reeling our mind in by taking a long, deep inhalation. Holding that. And breathing out. And again, deep inhalation. And breathing out. Deep inhalation. Our day slows down. Our life slows down. We move into a different direction. And breathing out. As we breathe out, we let the day go, disappearing. Deep inhalation. We're starting to look inwards, letting go of the day, distraction. And breathing out. Final one. Deep inhalation. Holding that deep in the body. And breathing out. Breathing in, I wish for myself to be free from suffering. And we can hold that wish. And if we wish, we can hold the breath as we make that wish. Breathing in, may I be free from suffering. Breathing out, may others, may countless living beings be free from their suffering. This is our compassion and renunciation as we breathe in. May I be free from the sufferings of this existence. Breathing out, may others, my family, my friends, my community, my world, may they all find freedom from all the sufferings they're experiencing. So much elaborate suffering, mental, physical, happening in this world right now. And our heart goes out to as many people as we can reach. And our intention for training in meditation is one of compassion for all living beings, including ourselves. And to help us clear any blocked energy in our channels and dispel negative minds, we can engage in the 9-round breathing practice 3 times in your own time. Engage in this series of breathing practices, trying to hold the breath and release it, using the power of your visualization and concentration to increase the effectiveness of this brief but essential training. We are sitting and there's a part of our mind which knows we are sitting. It's clear, formless, cognizing. It's neither good or bad, easy or hard. Just a knowing that we're sitting. Our body like a mountain. Our breath is here. It's constant. And our mind, spacious like the sky, clear. And our mind has this quality whereby it knows, has this ability to know. We become aware of this. And we abide in the luminous space, gone beyond the drama, the struggle. There's no pushing, no competition here. Nothing to prove to anybody. Just abide in the sky-like mind, calmly abide. Nothing to plan for. Nothing to recall. Nothing to work out. not forgetting all living beings surrounding us. We dedicate our group meditation, the power of this practice for healing across the world, in the bodies and minds of all living beings. May there be healing and liberation. Okay, thank you very much. When you're ready, please bring your session to a close. Thank you, everybody, for attending this session. We'll be going again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. That's in 12 hours' time to discover the world of our mind. Hope you can make it. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.